When you're ready for that next step, don't worry. We'll find you.
Yeah, I bet they will. So these are the ruins of the CIT. I'm just going inside. So this is what? Cambridge Institute of Technology. That's right. That's what it is. It's University of Cambridge. Two, is it up there? Yeah, it is up there. There are stairs. That's good. Fortunately. Oh, he's on top of the building. Okay. He's just standing up here by himself, top of the building.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute.
Really?
Not once. Since the day they brought me here.
This is the first time.
I never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known.
Bless you, Doug.
The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Really? I'm gonna be sarcastic anyway.
Some air fresheners, a new coat of paint, and it'll all be good as new.
If only it were that simple. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Okay. I was the backup. They left me frozen. I'm gonna say they left me frozen.
me on ice. For 60 years.
They did. And for good reason. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
It's about time.
You could have let me out decades ago.
Until I became director, I had no idea you were there. And after, there was initially no logical reason to do so. Certainly, it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Well, this is gonna be really strange. It's pathetic. Just an experiment. Was it worth it?
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
It had to be done. Or... it's worth
There's
it.
always a risk. It was worth it.
I'm glad you see it that way. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course. But they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really.
500
It's time for
bottle
you to
caps.
become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Okay, started Mankind Redefined. Let's find out what they have to offer. Hey, welcome back, Deathwing. Alright. Back inside. It was an interesting conversation. It was an experiment of sorts. Yeah, he could just be honest or something, like, I wanted to meet my father.
Nice work bringing that boat safe.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Yeah, they certainly were. Quite a handful. Also quite a mouthful, having to say all those reset codes. But, there we go. He's like 2 away. Where are you? He's up here. What? The navigation is...
Remember to practice good sanitation habits.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he's moving. Oh, that makes sense. He's moving. I was like, hold up. How am I not getting closer to him? I guess I'm gonna take a seat here.
Good, we're all here.
In these clothes.
I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth.
Oh, yeah.
Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good.
Webcam was cutting off his
It's
face.
clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Have you heard anything about Phase 3? Oh. Don't think so.
I don't think so.
It's all right. I wouldn't expect you to have. The project has been classified from the beginning. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Compromises. I'm gonna be sarcastic.
Right. Such hard times down here.
I would never disagree that life in the Institute is better than above ground. We have done much to ensure it. Now, we take things even further. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't
Please,
be serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
Dying. This can't be happening. This isn't funny.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
My
Well,
compliments on
okay.
getting
Have you
these five
decided
nine
to
two
get
back to
letters
us so
from
quickly.
Virgil's lab?
That
Or is
was
this just another waste of my time?
pretty eventful.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do it.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Okay. And that's Mankind Redefined. I got another level up. I have 2 points. Let's see, what's the requirement? Level 27 to upgrade that. So what can I upgrade? I was working on Blacksmith, so I could gain access to rank 2 melee weapon mods. Let's go ahead and accept that. Let's see, the requirement's not meant for level 3. What does that leave? Armor. Boy, I should add some armor. I wanna upgrade my armor. So I'm gonna get armor. Seems like I'm getting a lot of level ups rather quickly right now. It's not gonna hinder me too much to use those perks. Okay. Let's take a look at our data map. It says mass fusion, so I'm actually working on mass fusion. Okay, very interesting. Speak with Allie Fillmore. Let's go speak with her.
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Liberty.
And then I'm probably gonna try to upgrade my armor and stuff.
Huh?
Ah, she's on her way. She was
wish
in the
you
meeting.
could have known Father as we have.
Allie.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Need details?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Beryllium agitator.
Oh man, I have one of those, but it's in my other pants.
You wouldn't recognize one if it fell on your head. That's why I'm going to retrieve it.
Okay. Appreciate the
Sounds
company.
good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do.
Right.
Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
So, go to the relay, or inform the Brotherhood. Those are my options. It's at this point that I have to, make enemies with the Brotherhood. I'm glad that they were enemies in the last mission. That made things a lot easier. But to have to make enemies of them now, that's not great. Also, I'd really love, before I do that and I go to the relay room in order to head specifically to the location, I'm going to go back to Red Rocket Truck Stop and see if I can get some upgrades, because that would be excellent. Also, Dogmeat has a lot of stuff that I could probably scrap. I think I don't need scrap. I mean, I think I'm pretty confident I've looted enough to upgrade my bat one more time, and then so on and so forth. Don't feel like going down any of the more free. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry you had a rough night there, Deathwing. Hopefully it gets better from here on out. We've got workshop, and this is the weapons workbench.
Building something
Let's work on it.
Need
Need to modify.
Get the show on the road.
It's currently chain wrapped, but I can make it bladed, which increases it by 10. Can't add the heated coil because I need science as well. Science might be a little hard for me to get at the moment.
Gotta be honest with you.
This looks like as far as I can take it on its own. But I'm going to go ahead and build it, because I think it's going to be worth it. 1 oil, 1 adhesive, that's affordable. Take that. Okay, so we've now got a bladed bat. That's cool. Let's go back.
I don't like traveling.
Exit the station. Wait a second. Do I want to exit the station or cancel? Can I? I don't have gun nut, so it's not like I'm going to be able to modify this at all. But just in case I can. Lighter weight, heavy frame, heavier, improved damage, critical shot, better damage. 70 it goes up to 74.
If you need anything proofread.
Okay. Long ported and shielded barrel. Not going to modify that. It's got a full stock, which is all that I can do there. Drum magazine, quick eject mag, or no, I'm just going to go with the drum magazine. That's fine with me. Front sight ring. Glow sights, reflex sights, improved magnification, superior sighted. I don't really need sights on a shotgun. No muzzle. We got a large bayonet. Superior bash, inferior range. So it reduces range. I don't want that. I'm good with what we did here. I'm with the Institute. What do you mean I need science? It would be great if it just gave you like 1 point in science, for joining the Institute. That'd be, or if you could talk to your Institute buddies and have them modify it.
Trying to kill us,
what am I looking for? I'm looking for the armor. Where's the armor workbench? Is that around here?
Just say the word.
Yeah, I'll say the word whenever I want you to do anything, Piper.
Stand to make a whole lot of money. What's so important?
That's McCready. Right, you're McCready. Chemistry station is around here. Where's the weapons workbench? Oh, hey.
Greetings, buddy.
Greetings, buddy. Got any ice cold?
Care to wet your whistle?
Yes, I want to.
Or do you require a lamp?
Oh boy, I'll take a beer.
I'll take a beer.
Cold and refreshing.
Okay, so he's got 10 more ice cold. This thing just cranks them out, man. I'm like, I've been drinking a lot of that pale ale there, and it's nope, you've got a unlimited supply. Okay, so that's the weapon. Where's the armor workbench? Is it around the back?
Nice night.
Here it is.
These things with sharper eyes than
Okay,
us on the hunt.
so here's the chest piece. Let's try modifying that. It's got nanofilament material already. So there's not much else I could add. This is lead lined down here. I need like armor 4 to add pneumatic, which is reduces the magnitude of incoming staggers, increases duration of chems, greatly reduces weight, and increases action point bonus. So ultra light could be useful. Dense is good. What's this lead lined? Reduces radiation damage.
Want me to carry some of that valuable gear you're lugging?
Dense might be the one that I want to go with, but duelist left leg. It's currently standard, so I could add alloyed metal. Improves damage and energy resistance. Let's go ahead and go with alloyed metal, cloth, adhesive, and steel. That's not too bad. No miscellaneous. I could add pocketed. Improves carrying capacity. Or what's strengthened? Reduces limb damage. Let's go with pocketed. Exterminator's right metal leg. Alloyed. Miscellaneous. And I can't add pocketed because I don't have the leather. That's... Oh, here's deep pocketed. That's at armor 2 though. I'm gonna save the... No, tap to cancel. Cause let's keep looking. I can modify the Pip-Boy? It's currently standard. You can't modify it. Then why is it there? E to modify this. And yeah, I'm just out of leather. I gotta go get some leather somewhere. Alright, I'll exit that station. Do I seriously not have like a right shoulder piece or something? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to transfer, I think. Okay. Shop, junk, work. Okay, so I'm gonna store all my junk to start with. And yeah, I'm still looking for a right arm. Okay. So we'll keep on the lookout for that. We've got a couple of upgrades. That's awesome. We're going to go back to the Institute and proceed with the mission. Why does the beer machine have flamethrower ammo? Maybe it just makes flamethrower ammo as well. I don't know. I thought I picked up the flamethrower ammo before, but I never really thought about it that much. Maybe it makes that as well.
Without access to bioscience.
In which case, that's free caps. Like, actually, technically, you get free caps from the beers. So, the local map, which honestly, well, it's the Institute. It's a little bit better. Oh, I have to go up the elevator. Right, that's where it is. So let's take a look at that now. That's fancy. I like that. A couple of saw blades on it. Honestly, I think the chains would have been more damaging, but this works for me. So she's up here on the teleportation pad. Or no, this is just where I'm. Relaying the mass fusion will take you to will make you a permanent enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Yeah, let's go with it. You are now enemies with the Brotherhood. So I failed all of the other Brotherhood missions. But I knew that was coming. Okay.
Guess we'll have to go through them.
Target located.
Oh yeah, this place is full of initiates. For Elder Maxon. I never cared about Elder Maxon. Oh, you are a legendary knight. That's just great. Take out this scribe real quick. Good night, Cat Mermaid. Have a good one. I'm going to take a blood pack? Alright, sure. And then more hell. That blood pack didn't help. Okay, I gotta watch out in here. They ambushed me, some fierce. I'm gonna have to sneak around a little bit more. Wait a second. Okay, you know what? Let's actually do a manual save here, in case I want to do the Brotherhood
This ridiculous
missions
plot
later.
by Higgs and Loken is just a stunt to get attention.
Alright, another elevator ride. I know this is what everybody wanted to see again. Well, here we go again. Thought there would have been an autosave after this. But I guess I'm glad that there isn't. Okay, let's start by crouching because we're going to be cloaked. Teleportation happens. It loads. I save again. I need to ambush the legendary knight first. The power armor. I need to sneak up on him real good and hit him hard. you steal an item, the owner will generally attempt to take it back from you. If they can't, they may attack.
Okay. Here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
Would have been great if it auto-saved on its own, but we'll deal with that.
The heck? What was that?
You can't see me. I'm cloaked. Oh, but thank you, Alfie Fillmore. You blew my cover. This is great. And I'm dead. Of course I'm dead. Because Alfie Fillmore blew my cover. That's awesome. I was sneaking up on the guy. At least I saved there. What are you doing? Oh, that was fast. I'm probably gonna need my shotgun, to be honest. It's ridiculous. Okay, time for Molotovs and shotguns. How are they killing me so fast? What's going on here? I thought I upgraded my armor a little bit. I guess it didn't help that I probably walked into the Molotov. Also, that was a bad point to save. He didn't side with anyone. He said he made the Imperium man and slaughtered everything that wasn't human. One, two, three. Well, I died. I really died. You are in my way. I'm trying to make a hasty retreat, and God, this is the worst companion ever. Oh man, this is actually quite funny. If it weren't so humiliating. I'm trying to jump over and oh, I'm gonna stand up now. Like, great. I thought you were down. I thought I could jump over you, but no. Okay. This is just, thank you. Okay, so a few things have gone wrong. They see me. I'm cloaked, but they see me. It's wonderful. take the initiates out pretty easy. But,
No mercy.
not the person in front of me. Can I please attack the person in front of me? Okay. Let's just use some stim packs. I almost fell off the building.
Ad Victorium. Damn it! Taking damage.
Wow. Maybe I should have taken power armor on this mission. Yeah, you gotta wonder what's in those stim packs. I did save, like, right over here. Long live the Brotherhood. Okay. I'm disappointed he doesn't have a stim pack on him, but you've got fusion cells and a stim pack, and I need to search for the rest of you. I think that the area is clear, but I may be wrong. So what's the deal here? Do I take the elevator? I bet I take the elevator. Okay.
Need to find the
Doesn't look like
card.
that'll get us anywhere. At least not without whatever card activates it.
Oh, I need to find the card. Okay, and the card is like up the stairs. Yeah, I could certainly make a death command. But, while I'm playing, that's a little bit tricky.
No sign of the agitator. We'll have to search the
Cherry.
rest of the building.
we've got the office recording.
Calm down, Noel. You knew that this was coming. I don't understand why you're acting this way.
Don't tell me to calm down, Carl. When we started designing the beryllium agitator, you said it would be for the benefit of mankind. Instead, I find out that you have been planning on turning it over to the military all along. You lied to me.
Don't give me that high and mighty attitude. Have you picked up a newspaper lately? There's a war going on out there, Doctor. And if our side's going to win, it needs all the help it can get.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Since when did science start taking sides? What did they promise you, Carl? Money? Political favors? A goddamn medal?
That's enough. Like it or not, when the testing cycle is completed, I'm crating up the agitator and sending it off to Washington. Now, you have two choices. Either you can get back to work, or you can get the hell out of my building.
Okay. This is the
Security's
research
too
lab
tight.
terminal. Requires a higher... Wait a second. Is there a password somewhere? Because
Can't break the code.
I can't proceed here unless I get it. What is this? Nothing? There's nothing on the... Bunch of papers. I was hoping to find the password, like, there. But no. I'm gonna look around some more. Maybe I'll find it somewhere. Phone... Desk. There's the password. Okay. Enter to take. And here's the ID. The executive ID. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Log in. Personal intramail, 73077. To K. Oslo from N. Chandrich, research lead. As per your instructions, the beryllium agitator has been installed in our primary reactor on sublevel 1. I've also increased security on all of the key readers in the building, so you'll need your executive key card handy if you want to use any of the elevators. I'd like to go on official record that I am opposed to accelerating the project schedule. I find it disturbing and current events, e.g. global unrest, has had that effect on our decision. While I realize your recent contact with the U.S. military may be making it difficult to follow a rational course of action, I strongly urge you to reconsider. I thought this was exactly why you left Poseidon, Carl. I've been monitoring the reactor for weeks now, and the beryllium agitator is running at peak efficiency. In fact, I have only detected an EM spectrum decay of less than 0.001%. If you were hoping for a stable plasma reaction, it looks like you found it. Congratulations. Perhaps you and the military should open a bottle of champagne together. As of this morning, Dr. Noel Chandrich was escorted from the building, and his contract with the mass fusion has been terminated. His terminal's memory has been wiped and all of his research transferred to our mainframe. Dr. Chandrich has been made aware of any attempt to seek employment at the rival nuclear power company will result in a lawsuit. As per his contract, his pension and his benefits are now frozen. If there's anything else you need from HR, please let me know. All employees are invited to the 2077 holiday celebration. We'll be holding the festivities on the roof of the main headquarters this year, so you'll be able to dine with a loved one while looking over our beautiful city. A bar full of live music will be on hand, as well as a special fireworks display at 10 p.m. Hope to see you there. And that's all of the mail. Okay.
Let's
Well,
hope
we've
the Brotherhood
got the
hasn't
codes.
beaten the agitator.
And we're aiming to go downstairs. I hope
Going
that
down.
this doesn't kill me. I wouldn't mind a bottle of scotch right now. I should probably drink some of the whiskey that is in my inventory for the extra. But then again, okay, actually, this is a good time for me to split the recordings. I'll go ahead and make that command.